Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be doing a cash stuffing plus checking our wallet for any rollover. I did some overspending, but we are going to fix that in our account today. I had took $2 out of the business binder that was left over to pay for a pattern that I paid for the business because I plan on making it for the business. So we'll see. And then I had to take some out of emergency fund just to equal it out. And then I took the money that was in my cat's envelope because he absolutely needed a cat scratcher, like as of when I first found out, because he's scratching our kitchen mats. And we can't be having that. We really can't. Because those kitchen mats were like at least probably $15–20. And now I have to pay for another one because they're all scratched up. Because of he didn't have a cat scratcher. So I got that. I allocated from my paycheck the remaining of what he didn't have in his envelope. And then I just took the money out of his envelope to make up for the entire payment. So let's see. It's a little bit dark, but I don't have my adapter to get my light on. So we are 0 in spending. Need to update that tracker. 0 in eating out. I thought we had $1 in, but apparently not. We have coins. This is where I keep my coins, and it's in the kids' envelope till my son gets here. And then we have receipts that I need to scan in and make sure they're scanned in. And also, I've been using Fetch for points, and I'm going to use those points to get my maternity dress for the maternity photos. And I also got some money on Upside that has not been transferred, but they're stacking up because we live by a couple of gas stations that are supported by Upside, so might as well use it. But I'm just checking for the best deal, you know what I mean? So I'm just waiting on that to rack up enough so I can cash out. Last week, we put in the coin jar about $2. So I'm just kind of like counting it. That's $1, 10, 20, 30, 35, 39, 40, $1.45 is what we got. So we already have probably over $3, like over $4 right now, just in total. I know they discontinued the penny making, so I hope they can at least get my cash back, like the dollar bills, when I cash this in. Alright, this is what the coin jar is looking like. Very minimum, but we started over. Alright guys, I will get back with you whenever I get back from the bank. I got about an hour to kill before I can go to the bank because they open up at 9 instead of 8. So I need to do that. Do I have another coin in here? No, I do not. Okay. I was about to say, it sounded like there was another coin in there. Alright, so I'll see y'all guys later. Alright guys, I am back for the cash stuffing portion of this video. I'm trying a new angle, and I've tried to position the tripod higher than what it was, and it's working. And it's also working to the point where I don't have to stand up while cash stuffing, which makes it so much easier. we're going to be cash stuffing 113 today. And this is not the most exciting cash stuffing. It's going to be like a few categories, but it has to be done. And it's mainly because the money that I've set aside is for stuff that's happening electronically in my bank account coming up. So I just rather just leave it in the bank rather than have it overdraft. You know what I mean? Okay, so this should be 113. Let me see if we can fix these bills in here. And I'm going to switch up one envelope that is not correct on the cash breakdown. And it is because I've changed my mind because of something I want to buy. And it's practical. So if my husband watches this, it will be practical. I don't really want to say it because we're not really supposed to be doing that anyways because of the event we have coming up. But I have done my due diligence and I'm getting antsy with nesting, so I'm just going to do it. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say for that one. So 50, 60, 70, 80. 80 so far. $5, $90, $5, $100. That makes it 100. This should be 13. I'm trying to get these in the frame. I don't really know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 113 here. The ones will be slightly out of the frame, but that is okay. We will make it work. I love the candle. This one is from Walmart. It says, but first coffee. All the fall vibes are going on in my household, and I'm fine with it. So I have my cash breakdown beside me. All right, let's get to cash stuffing because I want a DoorDash because of the medical deposit. And we're getting so close to getting it, getting the money fully, but you know, sometimes we got to work a little bit extra to get that little final payout. So I need to fix, while I'm thinking about it, the tracker real quick. Today is the 8th, but I'm gonna say like the 7th. 0. And then we're going ahead and eat out. Fix that as well. 0. And go ahead, save this pen aside so for when we stuff it, we can go ahead and just update the tracker. So for spending, we are going to be putting $10, and I'm switching up. They're eating out supposed to get ones, but I'm switching it out and putting the ones in spending because it'll be easier to track. So spending is getting a 5. I'm doing 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will do what I need to do. 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm lowering my spending amount because of the deposit. We're just cracking down, but I just know that if I don't allocate some towards spending, I'm just going to go ahead and do it anyways. So might as well try to be mindful of how much I'm spending. Because we are in a very much of a crazy situation right now. All right, eating out is getting 15. And I'm doing that in a 10 and a 5. Because for eating out, it's easier to do 5s than it is with like spending, especially when you got some that are like $7 or something like that. Like, it's easier to get, it's harder to get with online purchases change for spending than it is eating out. I'm updating this. Right here. 15 should be good. We did some eating out this week, closer to when I have to get paid, but it was craving mostly, so we just got it because it was a craving. If it's not, honey, I will, if I don't got the funds for that, if it's not a craving, I'm not getting it at this point. All right, let's go to the blue binder. All right, so medical, I'm not putting anything physically in medical because the deposit is due. My next appointment is like Tuesday and I have to pay it. So, but by you seeing this, it would be due like the next day. So, I'm taking a break from videos because I'm mainly door dashing and trying to get the remainder. I get paid on Tuesday from DoorDash, so it literally is like that day. I'm so scared, but you know, it is what it is. But it's all electronic right now till that comes up. So insurance is getting 54. So a 50 and 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is just half. I only stuff half of my insurance because by the next time I get paid, it'll be close for it to being due. So might as well, instead of taking it out just to put it back in the bank, just stuff half of it. So at least I know I got the first half. And normally home would be getting something, but it's not today because I'm going to wait a little bit later to pay my mom for our internet, phone, and my phone insurance. It'll still be on time, but because of the medical insurance, the medical deposit, I have to put that first. And she would understand. So utilities, I condensed this, so that's why I have the cash breakdown that I have, but we are adding 24, but I have very specific denominations that I really need to do because it's due like the 21st of August, and I thought it'd be due in September. So I thought I had a little bit extra time. So I'm adding my portion, but because my husband is for this month, is on a strict budget to put some towards like his portion of just being home when I deliver our child. I'm just going to go ahead and just completely fund the trash bill and just wait for it to be done, or wait for it to be due, which is like the day before I get paid. But we don't want any late bills. So I'm getting 2 10s and 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think our bill is like 31 something. 31 something. Something like that. I don't really know. 20, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it'd be 36. Something like that. It's like 36. So 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have a little bit extra to go into the like power bill, water, but which is good. We're not starting from ground zero, but still. We're not doing anything in student loans. We took out of emergency just to zero out our buffer because we'd rather be in the positive than a negative in our bank account. Savings is not getting anything. I've already said about home. Gifts is not getting anything. I don't have to worry about this till September. Close to September-ish, and we got 2 paychecks. I took the money out for Theo. His cat scratcher should be arriving tomorrow, so hopefully we only have to deal with today for the scratching. Nothing enclosed. We ain't got no extra. Vacations is not getting anything, and entertainment's not getting anything. Now we're going to go into one envelope. in here, but I want to go ahead and say that we bought the infant car seat that is a carry-on for my son. So we are so I took some money off of this, and then I got him like an outfit, so I took the money out of this, but we're going to bulk this back up. So trying to think. Oh yeah, I have it broken down for these 2 5s that is left. I was going to go ahead and pull out the dividers. So general is getting 5 and emergency is getting 5 to make it 20. I was going to put 20 in here, but then we overspent, but then I wanted it at $20, so to start out with, so that's in now in there. So now we have 25 right now, and then we have 30 with the 5 in tires. So 30 in car is not a lot, but it's something. And the emergency is going to be put towards paying off the battery that I had, the little bit that I have left to pay off for the battery. I think it was in June, late June. Yeah. So I'm saving up to just go ahead and make that payment. So just pay the rest of it off. I paid some of it off, but now I need to get the rest of it off. All right, so that is all for our cash envelopes. Christmas is not even getting anything, and it's sad, but it's just is what it is. Yeah. I hate thinking about it, but I took, this paycheck was lower because I took a day off on a weekend to go to a baby shower. So that is why it was a little bit lower, because I also didn't have the weekend differentials, but then I also didn't have the bonus that I normally got. So yeah, the only Saturday that I have left to ask off is for my baby shower. So that's good. And we're getting a good portion of my maternity leave from a family member. So we are not stressing as much about that. I'm still going to save up for any emergencies that come up. But other than that, we should be good. So the 50 envelope challenge is for anything that we can save up from up to November, or with the paychecks that I have in November as well, depending. It will be on emergencies. And because I'm going to cover, if I make it to late October, I should have one regular paycheck in November, but it just is what it is. I'm not worrying about it because I'm just going to do that extra paycheck in October. Goes towards strictly bills. Nothing extra. Nothing unnecessary. For real, like, we can't be having that while I'm gone for like at minimum 6 weeks. We just can't be having that. So I will see y'all guys in a crochet video. I did start on a project, but I'm just taking it very, very easy because today was the first day in a while, or in a couple days, that I've actually had decent sleep. But I still couldn't like sleep into like my normal time because I was just like, you know what, it's hard to get comfortable, and once I'm comfortable, I'm comfortable. So let me just go ahead and get up. So yeah. But my glucose test is next week, and that's where I have to pay the deposit for. So yeah, I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe.